Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Saturday Night Baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Ready now, Manuel Ibar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Hey, come on, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hamilton is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
No outs here.
Here now the 2-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 1-1. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Diaz racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we got one here.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 0-2 home. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Ibar, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Come on, Angels, let's go.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Two outs here, two outs here.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And a ball 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gamble is there.
You got it.
And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. In now for the Angels, David Fletcher.
And
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
They put him away.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Fletcher on at first. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Going out now.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Henniger going back on it, and it's off the scoreboard. Wow. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Into the box, Jose Bracino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, no outs now.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Batting ninth.
And standing in one of the best
baseman.
two-strike hitters in
Andrelton.
baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Still only one out in the inning.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Simmons, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Plays at first now.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Manuel
The batter,
Ibar.
number 1, shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Hey, we got two. Do that.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Sharp ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding forward now is the DH,
And
Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Hit hard to short. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
In now, David Fletcher.
Fletcher.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, one away, one away.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Up next for the Angels.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Gamble has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Jose Bracino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off.
And we got 2 down.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Lays off. 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Not shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike.
Let's roll it.
Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Shohei Ohtani is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
No outs.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Make a play and hold him right here. Let's go. Hey, 2-way. 2-way.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-0. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. The 3-1 pitch. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Now, 2 down.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Chris Taylor.
Plays it first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse,
Hey,
and he
we got
still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dylan Peters enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Dylan Peters.
Put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cam Bedrosian claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line.